Number 21. Cartagena. A significant city on Colombia's Caribbean coast is Cartagena. In 1533, the Spanish founded it and gave it the name of Cartagena, Spain. The city served as the political and economic hub of Spain's rule over South America. Although it is a very modern city now, it once had a citadel that was the biggest fortification in South America and a walled-in historic district. The cultural landscape in Cartagena is vibrant, including annual festivals, museums, and art galleries. Number 20. Salvador. Salvador is undoubtedly a charming place to see with its lovely old town that displays such a delightful array of colonial architecture from the 17th and 18th centuries. Its thriving arts scene and strong Afro-Brazilian culture make it a captivating and exciting location to be, especially around Carnival. The city's placement on the sizable All Saints Bay greatly to its allure. Salvador's old town, with its ancient sites, excellent museums, and cobbled streets, is its most notable feature, but the atmosphere there is contagious. Number 19. Los Glaciares National Park. In Los Glaciares National Park, nothing is done lightly. The park is not only the biggest national park in Argentina, but it also contains the biggest ice cover outside of Greenland and Antarctica, which feeds 47 sizable glaciers. The Perito Moreno Glacier is the most well-known of these. The largest lake in the nation, Lake Argentino, is also located within the park. While the park's southern region is home to glaciers, the northern region boasts stunning mountains like Mount Fitzroy that are ideal for hiking and mountain climbing. Number 18. Pantanal. Pantanal, the biggest wetland in the world, is primarily located in western Brazil but also stretches into Bolivia and Paraguay. It is one of the top tourist destinations in Brazil and is renowned for its biodiversity. In contrast to the Amazon jungle, you are almost certain to spot wildlife in the Pantanal. There are millions of capybara and caiman in existence. One of the greatest jaguar populations in the Americas can be found in the Pantanal. Number 17. Ushuaia. If you enjoy exploring far-flung locales, Ushuaia should be on your travel wish list. Ushuaia, the capital of Tierra del Fuego in Argentina, is regarded as the southernmost city in the world. The train to the end of the world does really come to an end here. When it's not gloomy or windy, which is most of the time, Ushuaia is incredibly lovely, nestled among the mountains beside a bay. There is a prison museum at the former penal colony, and it is a fantastic place to see seals, orca whales, and penguins. Number 16. Tayrona National Park. The Tayrona National Park, which borders the Caribbean Sea in the far north of Colombia, attracts tourists with its breathtaking beaches and natural setting. The lagoon known as La Piscina, where a natural reef transforms the lagoon into a protected bathing area, is one of the top destinations in the park. To and from the coast, there are various sandy hiking trails, many of which offer breathtaking views of the Caribbean. Number 15. Quito. Quito, the capital of Ecuador, is unlike any other city in the world. It is the capital city that is both highest and closest to the equator. Quito's vibrant old town, which the Spanish founded in 1534, is one of the largest, best preserved, and least changed in the Americas. The city is surrounded by visible volcanoes and is situated in Ecuador's northern highlands. The only other capital in the world that has a volcano threat is Quito. Number 14. Colca Canyon. Colca Canyon is the third most popular tourist destination in Peru for a reason: it has breathtaking views. The canyon is among the deepest in the world and is deeper than the Grand Canyon by more than twice as much. When you've had your fill of beautiful scenery, feast your eyes on the skies, where you might spot Andean condors and the largest hummingbirds you've ever seen. A good spot to purchase regional handicrafts is in a village. Number 13. San Pedro de Atacama. On the outskirts of one of the most magnificent landscapes in the world sits the Chilean hamlet of San Pedro de Atacama. There are several sparse, never-ending flood and salt plains that must be seen to be believed, all encircled by coppery mountains. The nightlife in this city is a little different. Star tours, which are popular since it is one of the darkest spots on Earth and a chance to observe the night sky unobstructed, are a significant draw. Number 12. Angel Falls. The Guayana highlands of Venezuela most certainly have a scene stealer in the form of Angel Falls. It is 15 times higher than Niagara Falls and the highest continuous waterfall in the world. More than 3,200 feet of water crash into the river below from the mountain. Jimmy Angel, an American, was the first pilot to fly over the waterfall in 1937, and his name is given to the waterfall. There are airline and river boat excursions involved in the journey there. Number 11. Cusco. Cusco, which served as the Inca Empire's former capital, is fascinating to explore as you pass by modern fast food restaurants, Inca temples, and opulent colonial cathedrals competing for attention. The incredible diversity of ancient sites and the depth of its cultural history make the archaeological capital of the continent truly astounding. Cusco is a must-see city in Peru since it serves as the entrance to Machu Picchu and is surrounded by incredible sites that are just waiting to be discovered. Number 10. Salar de Uyuni. The world's largest salt flat, Salar de Uyuni, is situated in the Andes Mountains. During the dry season, the stretch of salt produces an endless white panorama, but when it is submerged in water during the rainy season, the region is at its most spectacular. Even though some visitors insist on viewing the salt, the blue sky's reflection produces an amazing and fantastical landscape. It's also one of the strangest tourist destinations in South America and a significant flamingo breeding area. Number 9. Lake Titicaca. Bolivia and Peru share a border with Lake Titicaca, the biggest lake in South America. It is regarded as the highest navigable lake in the world at an elevation of slightly over 12,500 feet. Many of its 41 islands, including the floating islands the locals construct out of thick reeds, are populated. The lake is home to a substantial number of water birds and approximately 500 types of aquatic life. According to local legend, the sun was born at Lake Titicaca. Number 8. Easter Island. Being the most distant inhabited island in the world, getting to Easter Island can take some time. The nearest people are located over 1,300 kilometers distant. However, this Chilean area is not renowned for its isolation. When you arrive, you'll see around 900 prehistoric statues carved by early Polynesian settlers. Moai, or these magnificent statues, may date back to nearly 1,000 years. The majority of the statues were carved from solidified volcanic ash, with the black eyes being made of obsidian. Number 7. Amazon rainforest. The Amazon jungle contains 390 billion trees, if you had the time to count that high. This statistic is astounding, to be sure, but the Amazon rainforest, which makes up approximately 34% of the Amazon River basin, is one wonderful piece of nature. The largest tropical rainforest in the world is there. Brazil accounts for 60% of the world's rainforest, with sizable portions in Peru and Colombia. Neighboring nations only make up a minor portion. The rainforest undoubtedly has a diverse range of plants and animals. Number 6. Torres del Paine National Park. Torres del Paine National Park is one of Chile's largest and most popular parks despite being situated in the far-off region of Patagonia, Chile. Why? The scenery is indeed breathtaking. One fantastic sight you'll see is the Torres del Paine. In the Paine Mountains, the three peaks dominate the scenery. A favorite of outdoor enthusiasts, the park is filled with mountains, glaciers, rivers, forests, and steppe. Number 5. Buenos Aires. Buenos Aires is home to 17 million inhabitants, making it the fourth most populous city in the Americas. The city, which is known for its cosmopolitan flair, is situated on the Argentinian coast along the Rio de la Plata. The most visited city in South America is Buenos Aires, which is known for its architecture and vibrant cultural scene. The Recoleta, a residential area renowned for its history, is a must-see here. The most well-known landmark in the area is the Recoleta Cemetery, where Eva Perón is interred. Number 4. Galapagos Islands. Visit the Galapagos Islands if you want to see what animals might have looked like in the distant past. Giant tortoises and menacing-looking iguanas are among the unique species that can only be found here. They served as the inspiration for Charles Darwin's contentious book on the origin of species from the 19th century. This 18-island archipelago was generated by volcanic activity and is still being formed. It is located about 550 miles off the coast of Ecuador. Number 3. Iguazu Falls. Iguazu Falls, one of the most breathtaking tourist destinations in South America, must be experienced in person because mere descriptions cannot do them credit. Their moniker, which translates to large water, is quite apt for them. With 275 waterfalls of varying sizes, they are the largest waterfall system in the world. The Iguazu River flows through Brazil for a large portion of its journey to the ocean, but the majority of the falls are in Argentina, perhaps in an effort to foster international harmony. Number 2. Rio de Janeiro. Rio de Janeiro, one of the most stunning cities on the planet, is breathtaking to behold. It truly is a picturesque location, with Christ the Redeemer reaching upward and the well-known Copacabana beach gently curving along the borders of Guanabara Bay. The Ipanema Beach, which is bathed in sunlight, as well as the mountains covered in tropical forests and the vibrantly colored favelas that dot Brazil's second-largest city, all add to the beauty of this beautiful landscape. The best time of year to visit Rio, a vibrant city, is during its celebrated carnival, when Rio is turned into the global epicenter of partying. Number 1. Machu Picchu. The Inca culture before the arrival of the Spanish is magnificently represented by Machu Picchu. Machu Picchu, which is tucked away in the Peruvian Andes, served as an imperial palace, a fortification, and a place for religious rituals involving the offering of human sacrifices to the gods. The location was unexplored by the Spanish and left after the conquest before being discovered by an American professor in the early 1900s. The city is a wonderful example of traditional Inca construction and was constructed from polished stones. Machu Picchu is the most popular tourist destination in Peru due to its breathtaking views.